Go ahead,
Yo,
nigga.
you gotta chill on Dracula, cuz. Well,
Oh, because he gonna body Shanks.
yeah, he will, bro. He
Yeah.
already went to me.
Yeah, look. He already warned the nigga. He gave that nigga a fair warning. Hey, man, you ain't even got all your arms.
He said the moment you lost that arm, you not him no more. Not that guy, pal.
You know this ain't you no more. Wrap it up. Nah, he got that super swing. He got that one swing, but Mihawk matching that, bro. He ain't worried.
That Q give off for road work.
He be.
Damn, he missed the 7.
Ah! The bar PQ. He put them. He missed the 7.
Yo,
Since this venerable stadium was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills, it has been the home to toughness, to passion, to winning. Welcome to Happy Valley and Beaver Stadium, home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Vols will put total effort to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man in the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
This tight end is so athletic. Times they'll line him up at different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10.
That bitch ain't got no motion. That bitch stuck in the eye.
Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job showing you his athleticism and also his concentration.
He missed the best part about being a Pirate.
The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went out on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own. Unfortunately, ended up losing yards.
I can see.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
He still ain't playing though.
Looking for space. It's Reeder. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Fuck out of here.
They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
That's your captain's Ivanka.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down. Everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure. The quarterback gets hit. Just now on the same page with his target.
He gonna wake up with
and so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Going for the big play. And is going to be batted it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that now, you got to have your defense go belly out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
They go to the ground. And the visitors have nothing doing as they are greeted rudely on the opening play of the game.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that.
Why you keep shit on that panda, man?
Give it a panda, nigga.
And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
I might be on Wano. I might be on Wano. I might be on Wano. Y'all might catch me in the Wano. When y'all pop up on Wano, that might be me.
Let's see exactly where they mark it.
He's going to be a dog man.
And I already got my story.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Blackbeard crew getting stacked. They stacked up for real.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
Oh, shit. That's what I said.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling right and going deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
None of y'all niggas got y'all Jolly Roger, though.
So I can have more success.
The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time.
Don't do shit.
What you gonna do?
Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line.
He's a good Vega punk.
He's a
good Vega punk.
He's a Vega punk.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. Big Almost almost housed it. Finally dragged down to the 32. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys win their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating.
Touchdown Volunteers. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
What the fuck was that?
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Miami had a dominant win. The kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Quentin Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. It's going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is because, as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball.
We got to do better.
Damn, bro.
He got to do better. He'll do better if he fixes form. Yeah. Big head
change now on second and long.
Stop doing that, bro. Way fast. They gonna check. They gonna get him together.
Fired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the right.
Hey,
they'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
He clicked off.
Man, if I'm a defense, I gotta find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing.
I clicked on him on accident, bro. I'm sorry.
Through the air, I gotta be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Or do something a little bit different. But you better commit to that.
Here comes the heat. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice.
Where your fast nigga? Don't get my fast fat nigga.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Because he's not in the party. Because he's not in the party.
They'll go to the ground.
Look at this party because this nigga talking about he the
Gets
fastest
it out
in
to
this
the
party.
38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one.
Watching this Tennessee running back, man, he just runs with so much purpose. And it reminds me of guys that makes the play against Jamal Lewis and Travis Henry. 2 great ball running backs that used to really test the physicality of our Gator defenses. In some of those great games we had back in the late 90s. This dude right here, man, he just wears you down every single carry.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the option. Creates a little space. Across the 35.
Downloaded that GTA back
He's
here.
loose. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man. And they lost the pitch man, and you can tell he made them pay with a big gain down the field.
The Volunteers are threatening on 1st and goal.
Oh. I was there.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Go ahead, take your 3, dogs.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? A designed run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Oh, he fell out.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Firing to the right, complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
I say in the sky.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Bill.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
That's it. Nigga, why we accept that shit, cuz?
The Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line.
What are you talking about? They playing with you.
Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this. Turning it on. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
I love it. I love it. First down. Let's be aggressive. Let's throw the football. But how about the quarterback? He does a great job in the pocket, buying time. Up, nobody open, scrambles around, and more importantly, ends the run, gets the first down, and doesn't get whacked. Beautiful.
Grabbed in the middle. It's moved. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously he's outside the tackle box. There's a move to throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
He's looking to throw on third and short. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's loose down the middle. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. The offense changing the play. Wants to go up top. Back swinging with the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball game.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
We should have been picking up and jump pick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they open touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
And the Volunteers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the running back. Running into the open space. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's moved.
Somebody steal it.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown ball. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oregon State somehow, some way, found a way there in Corvallis and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss.
Getting that tackle, nigga.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Bring in the heat. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
That's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He's going to throw it from his own end zone. Picked off, a turnover in their own end.
It's a great job by the defense being aware. Oftentimes when the offense is down by their own end zone, they like to throw the ball deep because they're expecting man-to-man coverage. They took the shot. The defense comes away with the interception, and what a beautiful return now, setting his own offense up in great field position.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Volunteer.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Stay in, nigga. I know.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a crease. It's Reeder. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Damn it.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh.
Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
I know this offense has gone for it a couple times early in this game on fourth down, guys. With this field position, I'd be surprised if they decided not to punt the football away here. You're just too backed up. You can't risk not getting it and just gifting your opponent great field position.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Oh, that Pity John.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe
goes for the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Look at me. You see me get up?
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. From the gun, give on the inside. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Maybe a double pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Singleton. There he goes to the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tennessee.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this cute.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
That was scary. Come on, dog.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Thought they had something set up there, but he'll be stopped just short, and it'll be fourth down. First half, it's time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Penn State, 7.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on that time, made a real good decision. And I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to...
Got it in stride at the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball. Is there anything this dude can't do? He's channeling his inner Condridge Holloway, Heath Schuler, or dare I say, the great Peyton Manning.
I bet he can't lead the band, Reese.
Yeah,
I bet he's not allowed to do that. He's having himself a day, but he's not there yet. But, man, putting up some stats, doing what he wants, this offense is absolutely cooking.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
Good catch.
The Dynasty Lions going back to work on offense now. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Reeder. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
I thought he was running in.
There he goes. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Well, you wonder how this guy is so dynamic. It's because of his speed. You simply can't coach that. You saw it on that last carry.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Nice job there by the QB on the zone read because he's watching the D lineman and he knows he has to keep the football, and then he right away takes it upfield to get some positive yards.
Now on 2nd down. This quarterback part of their running game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They go to the end around to start the drive. That was what I'm thinking. And the defense not fooled at all as they stop this play at the line.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run, to try to make the defense over pursue, but no Oscars being handed out on them.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Vols send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Good there. Go!
Holds it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They were on the move the last time they had it. Unfortunately, an interception ruined that threat. Now to see if they can put something together and have it pay off in points. Couldn't hang on to that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive. They've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Offense set on 1st down. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Inside the 35. Finally out of bounds at the 21-yard line after the big run.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that 1st down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
On target.
Oh, okay, good shit.
They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Play my shit.
Trying to slam in. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was...
And that one is picked off in the end zone.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a 2-point conversion. The interception was just gravy.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
We put our motherfucking music together, nigga.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
I'm there with Petty John,
we
nigga.
have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line.
I've been fucking with him.
Oh, my God. Look at that.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Got a man. It's Singleton. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
Fuck. I tried to clean his motherfucking tip, motherfucking his gears, nigga. I thought he said he was a Luffy pirate, nigga. I almost sucked his ass.
Has the lead. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So 1st down, we'll open up the final period.
I said I'm Blackbeard, nigga.
On the run, it's Singleton. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the
31. Smoke with them anytime.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey,
got
see where the holes in the zone
are?
Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move.
We got hit with a lightning bolt fucking around with me.
Down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense. Now, really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Those are those opportunities in the game. You got a chance to take points off the board, make a big play, and you just couldn't squeeze the interception. That's one of those plays coaches come back to talk about. Say, think if we get this pick and we start taking this the other direction and we take points off of the score.
Somebody about to get kicked.
Oh, the attempt is no good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wide the fuck
the
ass
Nittany
open.
Lions going back to work on offense now.
I went over here like this.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Can't
make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nigga, you would have hit the metal and all that. Ping, 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 ping.
Fires downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Barely a block. Look.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Hey, defense. I love you.
He's looking to throw.
Night, night.
And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it doesn't matter. Keep fighting to the very end.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
The number one goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving everybody wrong. Tremendous effort. They're playing with a chip on their shoulder. This is one of the best in the nation. He's had 0 impact in this game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And it's his 4th interception of the game. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Sock the ref. RK on the ref.
Tennessee
RK on the ref.
ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. I know when a guy's thrown 3 interceptions, it's not good, but everything hasn't been bad. They've moved the ball a little bit. They just keep self-destructing. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Going to the running game. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down? A scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics. And also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that 1st down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this 1st. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Slams it ahead. He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
What they know about that?
Trying to pound it in. And they're going to score again.
I was watching dude that was going deep.
Touchdown as they just added their total.
Well, obviously this team didn't get the start they wanted to on the year, coming into this one 0-1, but a great job there getting that drive, putting 6 up on the board. They've got a comfortable lead. They wanted to turn the page and start to build momentum. This is a massive win for this program.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Accept.
Hey,
nigga lie with this kind of play.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
What the fuck? Doing, bro? What?
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football, trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
Then I'm hitting square now.
Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee.
All right, run it.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better.
You know you're going
to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I don't understand life right now, bro. That what? Damn, I clicked on him too late. I had his ass. Yeah, that's a sack!
Oh. Block this bitch. Come on, block this bitch.
Y'all better lay down and go to bed.
Got him. We got one now. Nice this whole ass. It doesn't work like that. I did it.
Did he ice himself?
That shit must have sped up on his ass. Get it, come on, we can block this nigga, bro. Whoa. Get it.
Oh, bitch ass. Oh, they fucked up. Let it go.
Yeah. Block, bruh.
Shut the fuck up, Q.
Give me that.
Yep. Bitch, you ain't playing, dumb. You would have threw a pick, dumbass. Stupid, don't listen. My name is Q.
Smart about it, brother. Shit. Hey, 7 seconds. We still got a timeout. Let's try to get you another first. Get there, get there, get there. The shit. You now, champ. They got a timeout too. They're gonna ice your shit. Gotta be quick. He said, gotta be quicker than that. Yes. Dang.
Good shit, y'all.
All right, GG.
GG. Look, 44 with that stupid ass block. I don't even know how it worked. That was me. I'm 44. My nigga Petty John.
Go to mama nothing. Go in.
Yeah, we like that, nigga. That's 2 for 2 today, nigga. Nah.
Hell nah. I'm about to hop off this.
Oh, my soul said nah.
That's
We
not
get it.
running. I gotta get up at 3 though. So, yeah. All right, niggas.
All right, folks. I'm about to get this Carson Bruno, nigga. It does.